Good morning. It's afternoon now. Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing today? I was going to take you along with me today. If you want to go, we're going to do something a little different today. I'm always trying to do something different. We're going to do a story on my hometown, Jagger, down here in the southern part of West Virginia. We're going to go do how things have changed since back in the day, and do a little bit on the fire department that I used to be in. Maybe go in and look at some stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see how it's changed since back when I used to run the streets down there. Okay, guys, I'm in front of the Jagger Fire Department. I'm gonna go in and kind of show you around just a little bit, and show you where I used to go doing my volunteer work for about 13, 14 years over here. This is a Miller unit, Unit 9, Truck 8 over here. This is a truck that I went to Florida and picked up, Ocala, Florida. We're doing some air pack checks over on the other side. We won't go over and bother them. This is the ATV rescue truck that they use. Brings back a lot of memories here, it does. This is the air packs. This right here is where we used to hang our bunker gear, which they still are quite a bit. Mine used to hang right here on the end. But yeah, this brings back a lot of memories right here. But folks, I'm upstairs in the meeting room. I was just going to show you the remembrance of the helmets of the firefighters that's done gone on and passed away. Clinton Bishop, Danny Kennedy, Mark Fanning, Crystal Fanning. Okay, this is the front end of the fire station. It's Fire Station 400, Jagger. I had volunteered here for many, many years, running calls, running car wrecks and fire calls, and we'll just walk up the street here. I want to show you how things have changed. A lot of people's done moved away, and it's not busy like it used to be back in the day. This place right here was the place my daddy used to take me all the time to get my hair cut when I was just a little boy. And I hated getting haircuts. This building here was where we paid the electric bill all the time. Wouldn't you know it, every time you go do a video, you have a train come through. What do you think? Is that all part of the course? That blue building there used to be a flower shop back many, many years ago, called Cheryl's Flowers. I worked there actually for a period of time. Things have really changed since then. This little area right here, we used to sit up in here in the fire station. When the train come in, the passenger train, we'd set up hot dog stands and everything through here, and people would line up to get hot dogs, hamburgers, stuff like this. The streets was full of people. This building here on the right up here is a building that used to be an old bank building many, many years ago. It was a national bank back in the early days. But later on it became a church. That's one of the last things it was. that I went to church there, and the stonework around the bottom, I did that back about 20 years ago or so. Yes, it was a national bank. But this next picture you're going to see here is a flashback to the old days right here. And they made a little park here where some buildings were tore down later on. So, yeah. The building you see way up there is a building that I was living in when I was just a little baby. My mom and dad and them lived there, along with my sister. And on the right there was the Industrial News, where we had a local newspaper. And in the bottom there, that big building, was a post office. Look here, this flashback to the early times. Okay, this location right here used to be where the train station sat back in the day. And there's the railroad tracks. And all these stores and stuff would get all these people coming in to buy stuff. And sure has changed since back in the day. I've been here, my growing up was through the 70s and 80s and 90s. But it was busy back then, but it's not like that now. It's all but people's moved on, moved away. But I see down on the lower end where they're building a municipal building, so they're making progress in this little town for sure. Yeah, here's the municipal building they're building here in town. That is nice. Glad that they be able to do that. That's great. I think that'd be City Hall, maybe combined with something else, maybe. Hey folks, I stopped by here by the Janice Memorial Park in memory of mother and grandmother. But this is really what I stopped by here for, is to show you in memory of the firefighters that has passed on, gone on. Just want to show you here. It says, in love and memory of all those who served Jagger Fire Department, to those who served and passed before us, forever in our hearts. And I remember very well so many of them that's done gone on. A lot of them, almost all of them, my good close friends that like brothers, for sure. So I thought I'd stop by and let you see this. All right, I'm gonna head on up toward where I lived, or used to live, and we'll see you up there. Folks, I just want to show you this here. This is where I went for so many years, but it's no longer a high school. It is now a Jagger Elementary. They have torn down the high school and built an elementary school. It's different than what most of the high school did. I've not been out through here since they built it, believe it or not. And this used to be where I would go to the bus garage. I drove a school bus for the county for many years. And the bus garage was right over there toward where a house is, but it's not there no longer. Yeah. This used to be also the football field over here, and it's a parking lot now. Boy, how things change. All right, so close this out. Well, we're gonna head up to my place, well, where my mom and dad used to live, where I was raised. I know we went up there video tour back when I went to get the bees, but we'll go up there and that's where I'll end the video today. So we'll get back with you then. Well, I made it to the old home place. Finally, I was going to show you something here. It's stonework. This is stonework that I did some years ago. Probably 30 years ago or more. Maybe 35 years ago, maybe. This is the old home place here. All grown up now. But I come down today to get the electric fence that I was going to be using for the garden, because the deer likes to get in it and eat stuff. So we have to put electric fence around everything here. So I'm gonna go out here, see if I can take it down and take it with me, because my bees, as you seen in the last video, didn't make it down here. They froze or something. So I'm gonna take this fence down today and haul it away from here and use it in the garden up the road. We put beans out last year and we couldn't keep our beans for the deer eating them. So we're gonna fix them up this time and keep them out of there like a cattle fence. What do you think? All right, let's try and get this thing down here. But I'll go ahead and end the video out here, and we'll see if we can get this thing down. Well, got it all down, except for this one peg over here. I believe I knocked it into China. I swung and pulled on that till I'm weak as stump water, as they call it. Got all that loaded up, ready to roll, get on out of here. Whew. Get back up the road. Well, everybody, I guess this day's about over for me. It wasn't too long, but we got things done I wanted to do today. Went down to Jagger and walked through it a little bit, went to the station, come up here to the house, got this whole fence down, so we'll go ahead and clear off and head back up the road. So I thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time on Appalachian Roots with Dan. Catch y'all later. Bye.